craziness, insane. The urban habitat, that's why the urban habitat, So when I think about the urban habitat and I think about the foundation that they have laid for my whole entire role in this culture, makes me think about the sculpture and why it must have been designed, because the way America was founded was from the mind of free thinkers trying to escape some oppression, drinkers. It's alright, they knew sacred geometry, trying to understand how they can make an anomaly continue on in another hemisphere with no fear, still taking peers, still taking tears, still taking years to wake up, not knowing where to wake up when they have their head laid in the nighttime. But understand it's a freestyle rhyme, so I'm trying to get it back on track where I can visualize how that must have been in that ship like that, with all that disease and all those really high 7-7 seas, and every season that it went with the storm, and the way that they was trying to make it to a new norm, like oppression was something that was disguised, but it was right in front of the whole world's eyes, and nobody else was able to help, so all they can do was escape for their health. But they came here, and to their surprise there came people with brown eyes, red skin. Maybe that's where it began to see the difference and how it could be really different in a different way. Let me get my mind back on track, cause I'm starting this way into the left hemisphere when I need the right one to come and make it clear with the logical from the brain. Let me get on topic, cause I'm just saying, man, this whole world is microscopic in the whole scheme of things, but one event can affect the rest of the whole course of the way the world goes and went and still is moving. Just how Christopher Columbus said, hey, we ain't grooving, we are actually trying to prove how we can develop some wealth and straight bring it back to the queen and the king, and try to be the one who gets everybody to sing praises and names. And that was something that was so different, cause fame was not in the brain for those who was simple, thinking about the next meal that would be taken from the earth, and the ways to reveal something that was famous to the heavens, something famous to those who called brethren in the old, passed on ancient world, and the saddle world, and the spirit world, whatever world you want to call it, as long as you know it's intangible, and we all straight frolic in this one here in the third dimension. But something else is beyond physical comprehension, like when we sleep we dream, and when we wake up we know that we're in the same straight thing, because we have something in our mind that defines them history, and now we live in every passing event. It's kinda crazy, and sometimes I just need to vent, so what I do is I just freestyle out my mind in this microphone, and I'm just trying to find ways of communication even to myself, cause when I listen back to this track I'm gonna understand the wealth that was hidden inside that I can get out of my subconscious, cause I'm just absorbing all the time, and then it launches out when this spiritual thing happens. I know hip-hop culture respect for rapping is a release for those with too much on their mind and not enough place to say our words and combine it with melodies helps too, because it helps to conjure whatever comes out my spirit like Kung Fu. I know the chi is the way you need to harness what you see and visualize and also want to be. It is that energy that keeps you moving, and we call it the soul Christianly, but still I'm straight moving to every single religion, cause we know it's just the energy that's the soul. Anywhere you want to go, we know, because the mind is maybe gonna reach nirvana in the end if we can transcend and still bend all those corners that the world puts in front of us in this obstacle course. It's crazy, but we still gonna make it to the finish line in the end. Man, I go there.